the conclusion.
Okay, we are off to deliver this package. The exciting conclusion: this winter has not let up, even a little bit. Every day is sub-freezing temperatures. I'm not really used to that in Indiana. Like, we'll have cold snaps, but usually an entire month of a cold snap, it's okay. It's okay, I'll manage. At least I never have to fill on gas anymore. I've only filled this car up when I went to Nordhaus Dunes, and that's because it's like many hundreds of miles away.
Everything. It is not impossible to Google it.
Okay, I'll be right back. There's really nothing to say. You know, I've only forgotten to wear a mask one time, and that was after I ate my post-hike meal at Nordhaus Dunes. I just ran back inside to use the bathroom, and then I was like, oh my God, I forgot my mask. It was too late, I was already in the bathroom, so I just did my business and I left. But I dream about it like every other night. Getting mighty sick of this! Like every week, I have a Zumba class to teach today. I was sick last week, so this might be a little bit ugly today. We'll see if I even have the stamina to do it. I don't know, we'll find out. This is kind of an interesting relic that I still have. This is Shonen Jump from November 5th, 1990. What's really cool is that Dragon Ball was still live at the time. Look at this. We got this from Half Price Books in 1993, I think, for $2. When we got this, I couldn't read any Japanese. Now, if I go back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I could see Polnareff's fight with oh, his name is Chaka. Meikai no kami Anubis no kado o anji to suru stando tsukai. On that note, I totally forgot that Attack on Titan, the latest issue, is out. It's time to enjoy that thoroughly. It is currently 21 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. Consequently, it is freezing in this garage. I hope that this warms us up enough. Oh man, so that class, I thought it went really well, but it turns out like the audio was 30 seconds off sync. And the stream key keeps changing on YouTube. Every single time I have to put in a new stream key every time, even though it's supposed to be the same stream key. And then like the camera's at 60 and then that thing's at 30 and it just messes everything up. Oh. My opinion of technology right now is not that, oh man, thank God we have Zoom, thank we have streaming and internet video and stuff for the pandemic. No, it's just all of this, we just should have stopped doing everything. Anything that wasn't essential and that you couldn't do in person, you're just like, well, never mind, I just won't do it. It's kind of like when technology came around, you're like, oh man, I could get so much work done in such a short amount of time and then I can go play the rest of the day. No, how come that's not how technology works? It's, oh, I can do all this work, so now I'm gonna work 8 hours and do so much more instead of doing the same amount. And it's like, what's the point of technology if not to make our lives easier so we have more time to play and spend time with our friends and family? Like, it's just stupid. The only people who matter are doctors, teachers, and farmers. The rest of us, like, we just pretend like we matter and we're running around. Can you tell that I'm kind of frustrated with this pandemic and I'm really sick of doing anything virtually? Okay, let's roll into tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood then. I'll see you on the flip flop. See you next week. Okay, welcome back to the vlog. It is really cold today. Why is it so cold? It's always cold. Why am I asking this dumb question? The heater wasn't on in this room and the door was closed. Of course it's gonna be cold. Lately, every daggone time I try to teach a class, something goes wrong with the streaming setup. I'm fixing it today. Power on. First up, camera settings. We're gonna go 1080p, 60 frames per second, okay? 1080p, 60 set. Now, next we go to the computer and we make a new stream key. Robby's class. Robby's class. Go to 1080p. Enable 60 FPS. Create. Next, we type in the local address of our streaming box, 192.168.1.31, and we set the proper stream key. We apply, we reboot the device, and then it should be working. You know, I can only imagine how frustrating this last year has been for people who aren't technically minded and already know how to do live streaming stuff. Even for somebody who's interested in it and who likes doing it, it has just been nothing but a hassle and a nightmare. These are my vlog backup hard drives, and this right here is a huge bag of cables that come with the external hard drives. In any case, today is going to be a get this situated because they're kind of not organized properly and I need another hard drive, so it's too much to explain, but the point is I'm gonna do that right now. Let's go do it. I still have not done a proper test of this camera with this mic doing the ambient nature walk thing. It's just so cold. What's the temperature today? 21 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know if I can. I think we should at least do one in the backyard. Let's go do one in the backyard. Let's hear how it sounds. And then we can start investigating what would be a good first park to use to do the first video. Although now that we're gonna be doing the ambient versions of our episodes, I'm not so sure that it would be worth it to like travel too far to do one of these. I don't know. The thing is I have to just do one and see what happens, but. That looks pretty good, it sounds pretty good. It's weird, I have this thing in me where I'm like, oh man, should I even be wasting my time on this? Because part of me is like, there's no way this is gonna work to actually bring in a bunch of views unless I really uploaded consistently and then also went to lots of interesting places. But this is actually kind of illustrative of how we can talk ourselves out of things all the time. For what it's worth, I actually don't think that this is gonna work to get a bunch of views because you would need to have like a specialized channel for that, which is something else I could do, but I'm not sure it's worth the effort and the time. But I don't know that until I actually do it and experiment. And then so many times people have like these ideas of things they want to get started and they're like, no, that's too much work or this won't work or blah, blah, blah. And we talk ourselves out of trying something. So my point is I'm gonna film one of these, put it on the internet, see what happens, and then go from there. Instead of trying to guess what's going to happen, let's just do it and then see what happens. Because I think it's a pretty good idea and I think it has a chance to get like some side views and stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. The other thing is that just the act of making it isn't super appealing to me, and I don't know if I should do it if it's not super appealing to me. But maybe it would be once I actually start getting into it. I don't know. Let's just do it, stop thinking about it, don't overthink it. I think that'll do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I think that'll do it.